Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we're just going to go ahead and review the third year anniversary thus far. I know that we're still missing the fifth raid boss, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll talk a little bit about what my speculations are as far as who will be the fifth raid boss, but I just want to go ahead and recap where we're at. So without further ado, we're gonna just go ahead and jump in. I'm not gonna cover too much of where we've been able to get free CC outside of uh the what is it, top grossing? No, they didn't get top grossing. Well, it's one of these tabs, but there's, I think it was like 5,000 CC total that we can get for free. Um, Total throughout the celebration, like we've outside of the raid bosses, because that's another thing. Each raid boss gives you 1,000 CC as long as you complete, as long as you retrieve that from the exchange store. But anyway, let's just go ahead and jump in. Here we've got the countdown campaign, and we had the login bonus. We had some missions to be able to do, which was actually pretty fun. And then we had the login bonus, and we had some pretty nifty items per day. So, and once you completed the countdown missions, then you get the exclusive title, which looks all super shiny and whatnot. So, I thought that was pretty cool. That was different and whatnot. So, then we had the return of Shenron. I have a gripe with this. I'm stuck at like I just need two more Dragon Balls, and then I'm able to summon Shenron, and I haven't been able to summon Shenron. I don't know if this year they decided to screw with the RNG a little bit more, but I know a lot of people haven't been able to get Shenron. So but we have Shenron, and then the really cool thing that I really like is the picture. So rather than having to do the whole, I used to have to exchange codes on Discord or Facebook, and then have to, hold up my phone and scan and all that. That was pretty much everybody's life, from first and second year. Well, I don't remember the first year they did it, but second year for sure, right? Now we can import the screenshot of our friends' codes in here, which I thought this amazing. This was a good move on Legends End. So of course we've got all the different items that we can get from the searches, and then we get let's see, we could get the card sleeves, and then there's other prizes. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. There's other prizes that you can get. I don't remember which one was the one, but last year there was one where it was like Roshi's magazine. And this year, I want to say there's something along the same lines, but I'm definitely, once I get Shenron, I'm definitely gonna get that. Because I think everything else is kind of obtainable. Like, I just go ahead and purchase my CCs and stuff, so I'm not gonna go ahead and get free CC and whatnot. So, anyway, then we got the Hoi Poi coins, which I thought was freaking amazing because you get free stuff. I mean, all this stuff is like amazing. So you get them from different ways. So some of them are missions, some of them are from raid boss drops, and then others are from some of the storylines. So this is really cool because at the very end, I want to say it's the mission right before the last mission. I want to say it's like 1,000 Hoi Poi coins that you exchange. You get 600 Legends Limited. This thing, whatever. Where is it at? Whatever, to be able to level up the your Legends Limited character. So I thought that was really freaking cool. So that's a new thing that definitely thumbs up. Then we've got the 3-year ticket summons, which I thought another freaking cool thing that Legends did, because we were able to just go ahead and get a lot of these units for free. I'm not sure how they were determined how to get, but we were able to get them. Let's see if at the very bottom it says. So there's a lot of characters. This is actually how I got my first yellow Goku Black. That man has been evading me, so it doesn't say so. Well, anyway, so and you're able to get more. So you start the celebration with like I don't know, like 140, 150, I think, and you get to get more through throughout the celebration. Through different missions and exchanges and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. So the next piece is gonna be this one, which I thought was pretty much the bait. This I want to say it came out literally right with the countdown celebration. So I mean, a lot of people might have been baited because of these two guys, or maybe even three. Right? You've got Demon King Piccolo, Transformer Green, Goku Black, Rose, and then you had Vegeta. Jiren has come out so many multiple times. So many people have these guys like at 7 star plus, plus 7 stars. I mean, Broly is he's great, but well, he's good. I mean, but he's not great. So this was definitely a bait. Um, and a whole bunch of different units came out with it. Nothing really impressive. So I went ahead and skipped obviously because a lot of these I already have anyway. So next up is the one we've all been waiting for, which was the step up banner for Gogeta. So this was interesting. This is where Dragon Ball Legends fucked up. So before, I want to say the year before, so the second year anniversary and even the first year anniversary, the fifth, I want to say this is the fifth. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five. So the fifth step, if not, I think it was like the sixth step, was a free summon. And on top of that, you wouldn't end up with like with like an off assist ticket, right? So this is where they fucked up in two ways. So first and foremost, once you do your fifth summon, then you return back to this your second step, right? So which you never go back to your first step at 500 cc. You stay stuck between second to five, right? Which is fine. That's not. I mean, that's a typical thing that happens sometimes, or many times, should I say? The problem is that one, again, this fifth step, or I think years prior was step six, was a free summon. So they kind of jibbed us there. The second part where they fucked up was that, and this is by all means, this is a business tactic that they did, and I definitely am shaming Dragon Ball Legends for this. What happens is that you end up with, you've got one. Let's do your first rotation: one, two, three, four, and then six, right? So in order to do a ticket summon, you need five. So you end up with one off, right? You do your ticket summon, and then you end up with one off. That creates this weird like mental effect for you to want to spend more to create five more tickets, to obtain five more tickets, to then do another summon. The problem is that you're always going to be off by one, and that's actually really really shady. There's no law against it obviously, but that's really really shady. That's a bad for Dragon Ball Legends, because I think a lot of people got exploited that way. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the banner. This is another part where they fucked up, is that they could have really, really, really milked this out, because a lot of us were expecting Super Vegito to get a Zenkai, and he didn't. So, a lot of people were upset. A lot of people were, well, we'll get to the Zenkai one in a minute, but I think predominantly me, I would have preferred Super Vegeta over who else got Zenkai. But anyway, Gogeta is just a powerhouse. Ice Shenron, Ice Shenron and Over Shenron, you just got to get used to playing with them. They're a little tricky, but for the most part, they're okay. Super Baby 2 is fucking horrible. I mean, this guy is first year quality, really bad. really can't hold his own. I mean, even the sparking baby is better than this guy. So, however, on the flip side, Super 17 EX is pretty good for an EX. So, and then you've got a whole bunch of other units that kind of repeat throughout other banners. So the second part of the banner is Corrupted Zamasu. No one was really expecting him. Uh, we were theorizing. Excuse me. We were theorizing that he would come out, but I think it was more so like we were thinking, oh, it's a long shot. Like you can't take out another Vegeta Blue, and they did, and they made this guy a freaking monster. So these two guys, Corrupted Zamasu and Vegeta Blue, are really good in their own respect. Kefla, she's cool, but she's not really that super impressive. She's a good unit, but if you've got your super Gogeta Zenkai, I mean, she wouldn't stand a chance necessarily. So same issue here is, this is my gripe with it. You end up here and you end up with this whole like off one. So I'm not a fan of it, but hey, it is what it is. So and then they introduced Rose Black as an EX Extreme character, which I thought he was pretty good. He's actually pretty good. Gotenks on the other hand, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I'm excuse me, guys. I'm not a particular fan of because he's boosting green, and I think at some point he boosts something else. And let's take a look at him. I am not a fan of him because he's not boosting anything other than green. Let's see. Oh, I think it's around here. Yeah. So he's just green and yellow. So not my cup of tea. I'm not a fan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's some places for him that'll make sense, but I'm not a fan of him because he will only boost two colors that I don't know. I'm just not a fan of. So anyway, enough about this banner. Then we had this bait banner, which was really interesting. I saw it from a mile away. I was like, "This is bait." When you got three LFs featured on a banner, I knew this was bait. So I only did one summon, and then that was it. I was not gonna go ahead and try to dig into these guys. I don't have Kid Buu, but I knew better. Actually, I don't have Kid Buu and Demon King Piccolo, but outside of that, everybody in this banner I have. So, so that was a bait for something that I'll talk about in a minute. So, anyway, another thing that they did really, really good was this anniversary surprise you campaign. You go ahead and complete the missions, and once you complete the missions, then you get to exchange this ticket for one character. These are the characters, and you'd be able to exchange for free. So I thought that was really, really cool. The next one, now we're going to get into the raids. This is by far an amazing thing that Dragon Ball Legends did. So the first raid was Corrupted Zamasu. The only downside to this raid is that, and I get it because it happens in all the raids actually. Whatever the live banner is, whatever those featured units are, would be the bonus characters. So if you didn't get Gogeta or even Corrupted Zamasu or any of these guys in the lineup, if you even still don't have Vegeta Blue, you're gonna be struggling. And I have a love-hate relationship with that situation. Because I love it because you can knock out the raid boss quickly. I hate it because you have like it really exploits players to dig into their pockets if they really shouldn't, and try to dig for these guys. So however, you get some pretty cool stuff. You get obviously 1,000 CC, and then obviously you get the hoi poi coins and a whole bunch of other stuff like Zenkai Soul and stuff. The next raid boss is Super Saiyan Rose. Same thing. I thought this was interesting because you could dig into Vegeta Blue, Blue Vegeta. So or Green Vegeta Blue. Sorry, I can't spoke today, guys. So this was pretty cool. The next raid boss was Vegito, and then you could dig in your past collection to get any of these guys as your boost characters. Again, so at this point, this is one, two, three, so about 3,000 CC. And then you've got the most recent one, which actually he was actually downed today. Um, maybe about 2 hours as of this recording. Scouter Vegeta. So obviously that was because it was in a character that was coming up. You've got some guys here that I'll go over and talk about in a minute. So I anticipate. Well, I'll talk a little bit about who's going to be the raid boss. Who I anticipate will be the raid boss for the next one. Then you've got this guy. You get a lot of CC from this event. You get this PvP message. You get this title. You get his equip, which is pretty cool. And then you just get a whole lot of CC. So I thought that was great. Then you got your thank you gift, 1,000 CC and 10 gold bells. And I think that was just it was top grossing. So there you go. Across several countries and regions. So the other really cool thing that they did, I don't remember if for the second year anniversary they released a free to play character. I know that the first one they did with obviously Vegito, base form Vegito, red. But this was really interesting because you get 6 Gokus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You get 6 Gokus for free, and they're all sparking, and they all buff a different saga. So I thought that was really cool. If in case you're like building, episode Frieza Saga teams or whatnot. The only one is this guy isn't really that impressive. Everybody else is like they can stand their own, but this guy, he's not that impressive. So then you've got the new Ultra Vegeta. So he doesn't have, he is the Scouter. So the Scouter Vegeta, I've yet to get him. I haven't been really grinding, so I'm also not really like I'm like about him. Not in a bad way, but it's just my thing is like I love the fact that they introduced a new rarity. My problem is that they time gated, two, they event gated, um, and not only and then like for example with red, he was red, I want to say, yeah, with red Goku, with red Super Saiyan Goku, Ultra Goku, um all his souls were like gated behind the exchange shop, and like people got broke because of that. So it was just like, I mean, but I hear he's pretty versatile and pretty good. He pairs really well with the other Ultra Goku. So and then you got this guy, Zenkai Gogeta. So I while I appreciate the fact that Gogeta is getting some shine, um I'm like, what the fuck? Because of Super Vegito. Like, Super Vegito is at this point, he's 2 years old. He needs a Zenkai, and I think this guy could have been waited on for maybe another couple months, and Gogeta. I mean, Super Vegito could have gotten Zenkai, but it's okay. It is what it is. I'm not tripping. So I do have him. Zenkai, he's pretty good, and he's able to stand his own this time around. So just like when he was first released. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. So now we're getting to the baby, Bojack Unbound. This man is a fucking monster. Oh, sorry if I like mess up with the audio. This man is a fucking monster. um, Bojack is pretty impressive on his own as well. Um, and Trunks, they kind of jibbed him a little bit with Super Saiyans, but uh, Jesus, this man. I mean, he's just. I would say he's like the top. He's the best LF, hands down. I think the only one on par with him would be his counterpart, Red Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Zenkai. So the other LF. So really, really interesting. This guy, I've got him to like, I want to say 6 stars. I never really went deep for him. So I think I only like did like one rotation when his banner came out, or I don't remember what I did, but I only got like one copy, and I was like, yeah, I mean, he's great. He's missing his arm. I think that was a great part, but he's really strong, really versatile. I have him at 6 stars now. I don't have him. I don't have Purple Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but I've got Super Saiyan Gohan from the future. I've got him at 6 stars. So I thought that was funny. I don't have Super Saiyan Trunks. However, I've been able to six star Bojack. I've been able to get Gokua. I want to say I got him twice. And then everyone else I'm missing. Zangia, Bujin, and Beto, I believe I'm missing. So, what a way to screw us over and have us go deep in this banner. No, the fuck? Where's the banner? Oh, have us go deep in. Oh, I mean, where the fuck is that banner? Yeah, have us go deep in this banner and this banner. So, you know, I get it. I get it. I might do another couple rotations and I might be done. I'm definitely not trying to go deep into my pockets and get hurt. So, anyway, so my anticipation for the fifth raid boss will probably be either Gohan himself, which I think is unlikely. I think it's going to be Bojack. I think it's going to be Bojack, and I believe that he's going to be the boost character. Another Bojack will a Bojack will be the second like step boost character, following with Trunks and the Hera clan. That's my anticipation, and I think that would wrap up the anniversary. Keep in mind this banner is live until August 3rd, so there's no need to have to like break your bank. So be patient. So I anticipate that this guy will be the next raid boss, and I think we're gonna wrap up the anniversary with that. I don't really think there might be another event other than things related to where is he? Scatter Vegeta, the Ultra. I think that might be the only thing left. Maybe another event, but nothing crazy. Like another like Bojack Unbound event, like we saw with or is he for the Cosmos, right? Um, they might release something for Bojack. So, other than that, I don't foresee anything, um, you know, anything really impactful. So, yeah, so that's the anniversary in a nutshell. That I think this year there's aspects where they stepped it up a notch. Definitely the LFs, and even these two guys, that are really awesome. Hoi Poi coins, the ticket summons, this kind of like exchange ticket I thought was great. But other things I wasn't necessarily happy with. Exchange codes. I think one of the best things that happened was the import of the picture, but I think that the RNG was adjust excuse me, adjusted. Um and then what else were my other complaints? Obviously we saw that this was a bait banner. I think that's really exploitative for them to do that. I'm not too happy about that. The last thing is probably this part is leaving you with kind of this odd numbered ticket that kind of does something to you mentally that makes you want to keep throwing stones in there, knowing that you're gonna end with an odd ticket. So anyway, so to me this anniversary I think is probably in a sense a bit of a step up from the second year anniversary, because there was a lot of issues with the second year anniversary, but it definitely is not up to par with the first year anniversary. And I'm not necessarily talking about the quality of the units. I'm more talking about campaigning. I mean, the first year anniversary, we were able to choose between going from with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, or Super Vegito, as far as like a storyline. I thought that was really really cool, just being able to have that choice. I thought it was really really cool. We were able to grind free to play Vegito base form. I like the fact that we got 6 free to play Gokus, but I don't like the fact that you have to do like specific thing, like land strike cards with the Super Saiyan 2 40 times. I'm like, what? Like, okay, like it's just so it's specific to a mission that I don't necessarily like. So I think they really mess up there. Um, and then I think they really baited us with this guy. They really made us go deep with the other banners, and then this guy was like, "Oh, hey, I exist. I'm actually the monster of the anniversary." Psych, and you're just like, "Oh fuck." So, anyway, with that being said, let me know what you guys think of the anniversary. Is this something that you particularly enjoyed? Did you like it more than first or second year anniversary, or would you say that there's another anniversary that definitely takes a cake on top of this one? So, with that being said, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys got actually from the banners. Let me know if you got, Gohan and how well he's doing for you. Like I said, I might only do like a couple more rotations, and then that's it. I'm not trying to go super deep on his banner. But with that being said, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.